On this day in military history, November 3rd, an act of gunboat diplomacy created a new nation, and a retreating superpower's army was dealt a crippling blow. November 3rd, 1903. Panama declares independence, backed by U.S. Naval Force Panama. At the time, a Department of Colombia declared its independence. The declaration was immediately supported by the United States, which used its naval power to ensure the new nation's success. The U.S. warship USS Nashville arrived at the port of Colón and physically blocked Colombian troops from landing to suppress the rebellion. Significance. This was a classic example of gunboat diplomacy. The U.S. government, frustrated by its inability to negotiate a treaty with Colombia, engineered and supported Panama's independence for one purpose: to build the Panama Canal. Just days later, the U.S. recognized the new Panamanian government and signed the Hay-Bunau-Varilla Treaty, giving the U.S. control of the Panama Canal Zone. The events secured the creation of one of the world's most important strategic waterways, but also created a long-lasting legacy of American intervention in Latin America. November 3rd, 1812. The Battle of Vyazma. As Napoleon's Grande Armée conducted its disastrous retreat from Moscow, the Russian army, led by General Mikhail Miloradovich, attacked the French rearguard near the town of Vyazma. The French forces, led by Marshal Davout, were badly mauled and forced into a chaotic retreat, suffering thousands of casualties. Significance. While not the final battle, the Battle of Vyazma was a critical blow to the cohesion of Napoleon's army. It shattered the French rearguard, cost them thousands of irreplaceable veterans, and forced them to abandon huge amounts of supplies. The battle confirmed that the retreat was not an orderly withdrawal, but a desperate, full-scale rout, which would be all but annihilated by the combined forces of the Russian army and the brutal Russian winter. Thanks for visiting Let's Talk TAC. For more cool tactical and informative videos, click like, subscribe, and don't forget to share.